Hey guys, so I got a quick product review, first impression for you guys. I bought this many moons ago and it just came. The Silisponge, guys. So it just came in the mail, and when I opened it up, my first thought was that, wow, it's really small. And then I thought, wow, it's really squishy. So this is it. It came in a bag like this in another bag. And this is how it looks. It's really tiny, guys. Like, compared to a dry, dirty beauty sponge, it's the same size. But as you know, this expands when wet. This is just going to stay the same size. I'm going to prime with the Professionals Primer from Benefit. Okay, so now we are primed and ready to apply the foundation. I'm going to try out two different kinds of foundation. I'm going to do like a stick on this side and liquid on this side. So let's get to it. Okay, so the two foundations that I'm going to go ahead and use today are the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This is in NC44, and the Hourglass Stick Foundation. This is in Honey. These are the two that I'm going to use. So stick on this side and liquid on this side. I think I'm going to start with the stick because I'm interested to see how this works. This foundation is very thick, like you only need a little. So I want to see how it works with the Silisponge. I watched the video that they have on their Instagram, and it seems that they're using the flat side versus the side with the rounded edge. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so now that you're zoomed in a little, let's get to blending. Okay, and I didn't even use the flat side. All right, let's wipe that off. Let's start over. Flat side, guys. I don't know if I should be going in circular or padding, but I'm gonna do both. It looks silly right now, hence the Silisponge. And it's really difficult to hold this thing. Like, I think that's my initial thought, that why did they make it like this? Why not make it in a circle, you know, so that it is easier to maneuver. And getting into the sides of the nose is pretty hard, like the nose crevices. All right, let's try. Oh Lord, this is not looking so wonderful on the forehead. Oh my gosh, this is just not looking so great. I'm gonna take a little more and put that under my eyes, on my chin, and I'm gonna try again with the forehead to see what happens. And I'm just going to pat it, kind of. This is so weird. It's really weird under the eyes. And it's so hard to hold. I'm like, what am I doing here? Oh no, the forehead is I don't like it. I don't like it on the forehead. Okay, so now that that is blended in, I must say that the coverage is wonderful. I like that. But in terms of how flawless it looks on the forehead, it just does not look right. I think it's because I have like baby hairs right here. Okay, so I'm just going to squirt some product onto the Silisponge. I don't want to do too much. That's like a half a pump right there. Let's see how well that spreads out. Again, it's super duper hard to hold this thing. And when you're first blending, like, it looks really bad. Like, it looks really bad. Super hard to hold. But this looks good. Just right here on the cheek. I think I prefer this side. Let me get some more because that was that was not enough. I don't know why I thought that would have been okay. Again, it's really difficult to blend the nose area and to get like in the creases. Let's see what it does with the forehead. Oh god. I feel like it just messes my hand up, really. I think they could have made this in a better shape so that it's easier to hold. Because when you have foundation on this thing, it's kind of slippery. Think about it. Little. Just to see how this one works under there. And I'm going to go in with concealer, but I just want to see how it works. I really am digging the liquid side better. Oh my god. So hard to hold. This sound it makes though. Oh my god. So I'm going to go with a liquid concealer under the liquid side and a cream like this. This is a Morphe palette. I'm going to do a cream under the cream side. So, ooh. Let's see how well this blends out. That's not looking too shabby, guys. I think I like this for concealer. Oh. And I'm just going to apply that on the very inner part. So let's try the liquid side. And this is the Born This Way concealer in medium. I think I used way too much. So awkward. Let's try to even you out. The sound that it makes is so funny. I'm gonna finish my makeup and then give you guys my final thoughts. I will see you in a sec. Okay guys, so this is the my makeup with everything done. I must admit the Silisponge did do a great job, especially on the liquid foundation side. However guys, like, it's so difficult to hold, and then once you get product on there it slips around, and I don't know, man. I really feel like the design of this could be a lot better. Once they fix the design, then maybe. I would hope that one day they have it in like the beauty sponge type of shape, something like this, or like a beauty blender. I think that would make this a lot better and easier to use. But in terms of like how long it took to blend out, it took way longer than a beauty blender. Yes, you use less product, but it just took it took longer, you know? Cleanup time is a lot easier. You really just have to wipe it off, you know, with some alcohol maybe, but that's it. So that's a lot healthier or a lot more hygienic for your face. But as it is, like in this shape, I don't think I would be using this quite often. So yeah, the Silisponge in my book, I don't think that I would repurchase this if I ever like, you know, were to lose this. I don't think I would repurchase it. I don't think it's necessary for anyone. So if you are thinking of getting it, I mean, if you want to just try it, it was like what, $7 or $14 for two. So if you want to try it, you can go ahead and do that, but I guarantee you won't be using it that often. However, if you have like problematic skin and you want to use something more hygienic, then I would say go with this. If you have a lot of time to be slapping this on your face in the morning, then I would say go with it. So it's kind of a so-so for me, but I know for myself I probably wouldn't be using this that often. Alright guys, so that's my review on the Silisponge. I'll leave the information down below on how you can get this if you are interested, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.